I am Naresh Rathore, your economics teacher. So, dear students, in present session, we will study about the limitation of statistics. And in the previous session, you have been told about the importance of statistics in economics. So, one by one, these points will be explained. So, you need to pay more attention for to understand these limitations of statistics properly. So, the first content is study of numerical facts only. So dear students, in statistics only numerical facts are studied. There is no place for the qualitative uh, facts, just like that honesty, wisdom, freedom. So we can say that study of numerical facts only, this is the first limitation of statistics. And second limitation is study of aggregates only. Statistics studies only the aggregates of quantitative facts. It does not study any particular unit. For example, if the income of Ram is 2000 per month, it has no relevance in statistics. But if the income of Ram is 2000 per month, that of Sohan is 3000 per month, and that of Shyam is 4000 per month, in the aggregate of 9000 and average of 3000, it makes sense in terms of relative income of Ram, Shyam, and so on. So it requires aggregates facts or aggregates only. And third limitation is homogeneity of data, an essential requirement. There should be homogeneity or similarity in the data for to study in statistics. Just like that, we cannot compare the production of cloth with the production of food grains. So there is no homogeneity in this. However, it is possible to compare their values instead of the volume. Results are true only on an average. Most statistical findings are true only as an average. They express only the tendencies. Unlike the laws of physical science or chemistry, statistical observations are not absolutely true. So there should be the results which are true only on an average basis. Just like that, when we find out the average income of the country, so it doesn't mean the particular income is there for each and every citizen of the country. Without reference, results may prove to be wrong. In order to understand the conclusions, it is necessary that the circumstances and conditions under which these conclusions have been drawn are also studied. Otherwise, they may prove to be wrong. For example, in the business of cloth, profits earned during the 3 years may be 1000, 2000, and 3000 respectively. On the other hand, in the paper business, profits earned during the same 3 years may be 3000, 2000, and 1000 respectively. Thus, the average profit in both the business comes to 2000 per annum. It may lead to the conclusion that both the businesses have similar economic status, but it may not be true. We may actually find that whereas cloth business is making progress and paper business is on the decline. So results may be proved without reference. 6. Can be used only by the experts. Statistics can be used only by those persons who have special knowledge of statistical methods. Those who are ignorant about these methods cannot make sensible use of statistics. So there is a requirement of experts uh, for the utilization of statistical methods. Or it is said that statistical methods are most uh, dangerous tool in the hands of an inexpert. 7. Prone to misuse. Misuse of statistics is possible. Statistics may prove to what is actually not true. It is usually said that statistics are likely by which uh, we can make a god or a devil. It's depend on us. So how can we represent the data? Misuse of statistics is indeed its greatest limitations. So we have to keep in mind these limitations of statistics which are generally found. So dear students, you have to listen this content again and again to understand it properly.